All right, gang. Let's talk about alter egos. Really fun to have alter egos. And it's like, if you haven't watched Fight Club already, what are you doing? Go watch Fight Club, or at least like watch it from like YouTube Shorts or something. I don't know. But like alter ego, what does an alter ego mean? It's basically like you, but a different version of you. Like oh, you don't want to see my angry side, but it's like an alter ego is basically just you embracing the parts of you that are flaws and turning them into something that is powerful, right? Like in Fight Club, right? The narrator or the narrator, I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay, get off my back, I'm Indian. The narrator, he is like this beta male, consumerism filled, IKEA loving piece of shit who just wants to keep everything in control and he can't. And then he meets Tyler, who tells him to just let go of everything, to just live, stop trying to have everything in control, because you never can. And that's why he became such a magnet throughout the whole movie. People were interested in what Tyler was going to do next. I was interested because, firstly, the halo effect. I mean, Brad Pitt looks like majestic, so of course, because of the halo effect, we're gonna associate him with something positive. But turns out he was just gonna blow buildings up and stuff. But at the end, you find out that Tyler's just an alter ego of the narrator, who was like probably tired of living that weirdo consumerism life. And it's like an alter ego really helps out, because I am a big fan of David Goggins, and I listen to those motivational videos and stuff. It's like, oh, they don't know me, son. I was like, I study, I work out, whatever it is I'm doing, right? It just motivates, it just fires me up. And the thing is, when I'm not fired up, right? Let's say I have an exam tomorrow, right? Oh yeah, I just gave the exam yesterday, and it was like 50 questions, and I know I have gotten one wrong. I don't know about anything else. I feel like I got everything right for the most part. Anyway, the thing is, what was I saying? I just blanked out. Oh my god! How can I be talking to a camera and blanking out? Like, I'm just saying this and complaining to buy myself time to remember what I was talking about. So basically, when I want to study, right, and let's say I have an exam tomorrow, and I'm really tired. I've been scrolling the whole day. I feel like shit, and me at that point, I really can't do much. But if I have an alter ego who's just aggressive as hell, just wants to get shit done, just like Tyler. Now I turn that, being tired into fuel. And you can turn anything into fuel, because your mind is just an abstract figure. And you can turn anything into anything in your head. Like, oh, I had a bad day. I'm angry I had a bad day. Now I'm so angry, I'm gonna study. So angry at all these people who are against me, competing against me. They can't beat me. Who are they? I suffered so much, I deserve to beat them. And I tell myself stuff like this. I get all fired up, I get angry, motivated, whatever it is. But I keep it to myself, right? I don't go around the house announcing how, "Arrgh!" Like, that's just weird. But in my head, I am very rough with myself. Like, 6'7" feet tall, mafia boss rough. What am I even yapping about? Anyway, see, it's like sometimes you have to parent yourself, sometimes you have to be rough with yourself. And if you can't do that, right, if you are procrastinating, if you can't work for shit, if you're just like that, alter egos really help. And to be honest, I have like 5 of them, right? Well, consider, like, taking into account me, I have 5. And like, I use each one of them to put myself in situations and do the right thing. And I don't let what one part of me thinks get into what the other things, because all parts of me have some expertise in like some area of life, and it's like they're not mutually exclusive. There's all just parts of me, but I have differentiated them, and that helps me resolve internal conflicts much better. Like, let's say, let's consider 2 alter egos, right? There's a bitch ass me, sorry for swearing, and there's the part of me that's like really motivated. A bitch ass me doesn't want to go to the gym. Now I can try to convince the bitch ass me to go to the gym, and that'll just waste time, because the bitch ass me knows how to make excuses, and I believe I am a smart person, so whatever excuse I make up, I'm gonna believe that's a valid excuse because I believe I'm a smart person. But the other part of me, right, the alter ego, is just gonna get up and go because that's just what I am in that moment. I am not the bitch ass dude who's gonna make the excuses and, have, himself try to convince himself of a fact that he doesn't even wanna believe in. I just get up, do the thing, and it's over. And it might be unhealthy, right? I have no idea if it's unhealthy or not, but I can stop at any time, right? Like right now, I don't have no split personality disorder or some shit, right? I'm not mentally ill. It's just I know how to differentiate between what I'm feeling at the moment and what needs to be done, and I do it using these alter egos. And yeah, it's fun. It's also fun because like I get to make like cool stuff with my alter egos, which of course is dumb because I know it's just me, but it's cool. It's cool that somehow you'll get like an alter ego video soon. I mean, it might be like it might be like really mind my swearing here, a fuck ass video, but it was fun. It was fun to record. I've already made it, by the way. Already made it. It's gonna go up in like the first week of September. Yeah, it was like cool. But yeah, alter egos really good. Whatever faults you have becomes their strength, and the strength is just in you. And it's like Conor McGregor once said, there's something that good that you can take out of everyone. So whoever I meet, I just take the good parts and discard what is not good. And that's why I became who I am. And I love the fact that Conor said it, because we all know Conor had a massive fall off with lifting weights. But yeah, he's right. All of us, despite how evil people can be, despite how ruthless or brutal their actions are, all of us bring something to the table. Even I mean, but yeah, W alter egos, and that also relates to these guys because there's always something to learn from parts of you. Right? Parts of you may disagree sometimes, parts of you may not, but there's always gonna be a good side of you, and the main goal is to have all parts of you be the good side or act good, right? Because acting good is still being good because actions. If you think you're like a really evil, ruthless person, but you want to act good, right? You want to be good because being good is good. And you try to act good, try to stay away from your nature. Good still happens because of that. And that makes you a good person regardless of whether your confirmation bias tells you're evil or not. And that's somewhat the same way with alter egos. Because we're all trying to just, live our lives, live the way we want to live. But sometimes the way we want to live in the future doesn't align with the way we want to live right now. And if you don't want to always keep telling yourself the same story that this needs to happen in the future, so that's why I have to do this now, but I don't feel like doing it now because it's not going to be fun, it's going to be boring. An alter ego cuts the bullshit right there, and that's why it's cool. Also, having alter ego is just and cool as hell, like, oh, that's me, but also this is me, welcome, like Mickey 17, whatever, man. What am I doing? Good night.